What? You want a free America? How about this? You get that camera out of my face. Yeah, you get that camera out of my face. Huh? What do you want to do? Fuck you. You want some of this? Get that camera out of my face. I'm only going to tell you one more time. Oh, Antifa, Antifa, Antifa. Y'all remember Antifa, right? So here's the thing. I just found a report that was posted yesterday, and apparently it's some big news for the conservatives and very bad news for Antifa. Here's the thing. I found it. It's on WJLA in Washington, D.C., a report by ABC7 posted yesterday on 4/27. Remember the January 20th inauguration day? Massive riot where they basically blew this limousine up and set it on flames and all that crazy kind of stuff. Went around beating up people and using sticks and bats and all kinds of crazy stuff. You guys remember that? Inauguration Day riot in Washington, D.C.? Okay. Well, 212 people are facing charges for felony rioting, to include 1 count of inciting or urging rioting, 1 count of engaging in a riot, 1 count of conspiracy to riot, 5 counts of destruction of property, and in a separate case, 101 people are facing misdemeanor assault of an officer. And 1 other person involved in this is facing 3 counts of felony assault on an officer while armed. And one group of this 212 people plus the separate 101 should have had a hearing today in court at 12:30. They are facing indictment on these charges. In fact, they've been indicted. So what we're hoping right now is that we don't come up with this liberal judge or liberal court that decides to take a massive plea bargain on the side of these protesters and reduce all the charges just to give them minor destruction of property and call it a misdemeanor with 30 days in jail. Let's just hope they don't do that. I want these people to face what they should be facing, okay? It's one thing to disagree with an election, but it's a whole nother thing altogether to cause a massive riot like they did in Washington, D.C. and so many other places in the country. And millions of people are upset about it and want to see some justice, and they're frustrated. And that's why you saw conservatives actually fighting back in Berkeley, because they felt like it was time to take the law into their own hands, because the police and courts and district attorneys are not doing what they're supposed to do in these cases when you have massive riots. So I just wanted to break that down for you real quick and tell you what the story is on that. I'm going to post a link to the article I found in the description below so you can open the article and read the entire article yourself. And I just want to let you guys know on a separate note that I did not finish my DACA report that I was going to tell you guys about this evening. And it's because I had so many other things to do. And this is going to be a complicated, long report that I have to condense down into a pretty short video for you. So, but we're going to provide you with at least one link to an awesome report that goes with it. I'm trying to decide between one of 3 right now. So I'm going to choose the best one, put it together. We'll probably air that tomorrow. Coming up in the next segment, I want you to look for my report on North Korea. And we've got a update on the situation there with some new information. So look for that. And as always, if you want to be a supporter of Johnny Jetrod, my PayPal link is in the description below. I have launched my Patreon account, which we will also be doing a special report on tomorrow. I've launched a Patreon account. If you want to become a regular supporter, click on the link to Patreon. I'll show you all the different levels of support you can donate in. It's $1, $5, $10, $15, and $20 a month. Any one of those levels, but just click on the link, read through it. Just by clicking the link and reading it doesn't mean you have to donate. So if you want to get the information and decide later, you can. But I'm looking for supporters. I'm looking for donations. I'm looking for all the help I can get to bring this channel to greatness and continue to bring you awesome information. My name is Johnny Jetrod, and I just want to thank everybody for continuing to watch the videos. Give me a thumbs up, make a comment in the section below. Thanks, y'all. Thank you, America.